What's up, people? It's your boy Mar Black. And McGee.
Young Gab.
And A-Star.
And A-Son. There's so much energy behind that.
That was all messed up.
A-Son.
I'm usually second.
Y'all messed up the order.
Is that what it was?
A-Son.
Yeah.
Alright, run it back. No, we can still use that. We just run it back. Alright. Go ahead.
I say just roll with it.
It's a roll with it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine. For today, it's fine.
Is that what it was? It's because I said
he never knows where he jumps in. It's the funniest thing.
I think he's fucking it up. Maybe because my rightful place is first, but
Because you was popping gum.
First? God damn.
Because you're popping gum.
He's eating gum, bro.
He's eating gum.
He's eating gum earlier.
Alright.
You know the room is looking a little brighter.
We are the nerds in the hood.
Nerds in the hood.
Coming to you live.
I'm number 3.
It's been a little while, folks, but we're back with a brand new episode. We took some time off real quick, but we're back.
Some personal time.
A lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, with Dev said. So, but there's one thing we cannot ignore, and that is what passed not too long ago is our 3-year anniversary. It's 3 years of the existence of the brand known as Nerds in the Hood. We've been doing this for 3 years, and we're looking forward to many, many more. So usually you guys see me come out with like Henny, or we'll have like Jim Beam or Jameson, or usually some random liquor that Aunt roasts me about. But
Some shit on the corner.
But this time is different.
We love that.
So I went out my way, bought these guys a little special cognac called Cavassier for you young kids. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
It's a special brand, like it's come up, like you know.
Nah,
Okay, that's fair.
You definitely introduced
But
it
it's
like
Cavassier.
you got it from
Okay.
top shelf.
Well, I did have to reach up to a top shelf.
How much it cost?
$30.
Oh, okay.
That's $30. That was $30. That's overpriced.
So, you think that's a $20 bottle?
It was a sale.
This like a $15.
Where?
Bro, who the fuck is this?
Why are you saying it like it's some guy? Why are you saying it like it's a person who's
Let's
just
not look for a sponsor from them. It's Cavassier.
Yeah, we lost that now. We lost it.
Yep.
Any chance we had of that sponsorship,
Tag
I know, right? We're gonna tag them anyway.
Tag
We're gonna tag them anyway, so they can go.
They're from Chicago.
Yeah.
Free promo.
They're from Chicago.
Oh, I know that dude. Cavassier. I think he came to New York.
Call Cavassier. Shout outs to him.
How long they been in existence? They usually have that.
1828.
Oh, them niggas been around.
Yeah, they've been around, bro.
That can't be the real date. There ain't no way.
But wait, they live?
So you think they put a random date on there?
Here we go. Here we go.
It says-
first order of business. Look it up. See if it's real.
It says
What year is
Mason
Cavassier
Fontaine.
established?
Yes, please.
Yeah, but you gotta look up this brand right here. This shit.
There's only one Cavassier.
First
That's
off,
what I'm saying.
this is saying is VS Cognac, which
Very
means
special. Very
which
special
means it's
cognac.
special. Yeah.
Very special cognac. But that's how all the cognacs.
No, but
They do that
if this was Hennessy VS, there's a big difference. That's a big the taste is not that much different, but the price bag is different. So you bought probably the expensive version of Cavassier.
Nah, Cavassier is expensive. Bro.
Yeah,
Cognac
guys
is
on
expensive.
sale,
In
man.
general, it's expensive.
Come on, man. You gonna
Have
shit
you
on
got it
guys
on
on sale? Yeah, it was on sale.
That's
Alright,
great.
stop talking about it because this is what Marlon thinks it was. $30 bottles.
$30 bottles. You know what I mean?
I mean, I respect that you tried to save a couple bucks, but
Anyway.
Balling on budget. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
it.
I will say that it didn't taste as bad as I thought it would.
You was just complaining.
You
Man.
was
I know.
just complaining and you sang the Busta Rhymes song.
1828.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
It's valid.
This shit really
Valid.
been around since 1828.
And they haven't raised their prices. I fuck with them. That
What-
should probably
what-
cost
what-
like $2 back
Yeah,
in
what do you want?
18 something.
What do you
I
want?
respect it. I tell you.
Yeah, come on, man.
This is a company brand that has put a lot of money in their family pocket for 100 years.
There you go. Listen.
That's like almost 200.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say.
yeah, bro.
200 years.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
When was America founded? 17 what?
1776,
Yeah.
right?
1776?
So that was not too long after. Well, no, it wasn't long after. Listen.
This is what Pirates was drinking?
50 years.
Pirates drinking this.
Niggas said pirates, bro.
I mean, Pirates drink rum, but
I'm done.
1828?
Oh.
We don't gotta say it.
Nah.
Yeah, we don't have to stay here. But didn't piracy end after that?
There was
maybe.
pirates,
I mean,
but not
that's still
like,
pirates.
it wasn't like the age of
Let's
pirates.
I mean, if Americans fight in the 1700s, there's pirates like.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is 18 something.
They said
So 100 years later?
Jack Sparrow drank that.
When in
No, it was like the gentlemen with the
They
duels
gave us
and
the
slapping
Calypso.
each other with gloves and
Yeah,
shit.
that's what they did.
so this is what George Washington was
They gave
drinking.
us
Yeah,
Calypso,
that's
so
a
you
gentleman's
got free.
drink.
This is what George Washington drinking, right?
No,
Probably.
he just said what pirate drank this.
That was Calypso when she was twerking on the boat in the water.
Calypso. Maybe Calypso was black.
Perfect example.
You never argued the race. Why did you bring it up?
Because she was drinking rum. She was
Chill out,
black.
Trump.
She was black.
Why did you bring that up? Like
Chill
it was
out, Trump.
like it made a difference. He was like Clips was black, man. Come on.
I'm getting a little respect for this now. The 1828 got it. I ain't gonna lie. For a liquor company, I don't even think Hennessy gonna last that long.
When
Let's
did
be
Hennessy
honest.
come out? When did Hennessy come out?
Ason.
Ason.
When the Hennessy come out.
Hennessy.
When
Hen-
did
Hen-
Hennessy?
Hey, man.
Hennessy came out.
You're the oracle, man.
That's the brown water.
Hennessy
Brown
had to come
water.
out in 19.
And Hennessy's older. 1765.
Ooh, that's
What?
good. Before America was
Yeah, I
born.
was about to say, yeah, that's before
Hennessy
America.
been around.
Well, Hennessy is also French, I believe. No, am I wrong?
Yeah, they're both French, I think. Cavassier and Hennessy.
Cavassier.
Nah, that's crazy.
Sacre bleu.
Okay, you feel good now? You feel better?
So Hennessy is older than this, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude.
You learn something
I'm-
new every day.
I mean, we do learn something new every day. I'm gonna start picking up these random bottles. I'm gonna start doing some back research.
Anyway, stick here. This man here.
You bought Cavassier to celebrate Berries of the Hood because you thought it was a good drink, and hey, I respect it, man.
Yeah, and now you got a new career in studying liquor. So there you go. So, shout out to us. We've been doing this for 3 years. We always tell y'all,
Cavassier.
always tell y'all the same backstory. I started this. I said, man, being a nerd is taboo. When I was a kid, you got made fun of for watching Pokemon. You got made fun of for collecting them. You got made fun of for so many other different things, especially when you were like 13. Niggas only playing Pokemon. It was a wrap. But once you got older, the shit you got laughed at about is like the biggest things. Pokemon Go was big. The biggest movies are comic book films. One of the biggest films was Barbie. You know what I mean? So it's like those things, it's big now. So this is where we at. I got 3 of my best friends that I love to talk to about all types of shit, whether it's sports, music, whatever. We talk about
We
it.
don't talk about sports.
You don't talk about sports.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. Yeah. Me and Dev talk about sports on campus. You do not talk about sports. That's okay. You don't know what you don't know.
I didn't know you were
All
a
right.
Rockets fan either.
Damn.
I'm not just a Rockets fan. This is a throwback.
Then you won't play with the Rockets right
Yeah, me.
now. Right now.
He said right now. Not back then.
Nah, I don't know. Right now, I don't know anybody. I didn't say I was. I said this is a throwback.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I respect.
James Harden still play for them? Nah.
Oh,
I'm
man,
joking,
oh
joking.
brother.
I'm joking.
No, the Yao Ming drop was funny because I was like, my man thought of the most bandwagon name he could think of real quick. He was like, I gotta prove that wrong. Yao Ming. Like, that's the most recognizable. You even gotta watch ball. He was a recognizable name.
Nah, who's really on the Rockets right now? I don't even know.
It's okay. You don't have to prove it to death.
I'm not trying to prove it. I'm trying to prove it to myself.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine. You don't gotta prove to nobody.
You gotta do it.
You don't gotta prove to nobody. We know already, okay? Look, again, brought these group of guys together that are my friends, and we are also in this together. This group is wonderful. I have fun. We've evolved from Ason's crib to Deb's crib to the studio of ours, and we ain't looking back. This is what it is, man. We are always on air. So, Nerds in the Hood, 3 years in, got the Cavassier, and we're gonna just get right down to
Everybody's saying down.
we're just going to get right down to business because that's what we do. And we appreciate all those who have been watching us for so many years, rocking with us, laughing at all of our viral moments, all of our episodes, everything. Just everything. Coming to all of our live events. Those are coming back soon. So we appreciate you. So let's get down to business. Let's talk about it. So we got a rant real quick. We just bigged up ourselves, but we got a rant. This is
The greedy or more greedy?
the greedy or more greedy. This is an impromptu Wilder for Respect report. Not even impromptu because we knew we were going to talk about this. This is a Wilder for Respect report right here, man. What a way to bring in 3 years. we need to talk to Amazon Prime Video.
Step to the front.
Step to the front, please. Yes, because they decided after you guys at home, men and women, are paying $100 a year.
Which is fucking crazy, by the way. I didn't know y'all was paying that, but continue.
They're paying $100 a year for Prime services. Yes, it does. Comes with a lot of perks because you get the free 2-day shipping, you get discounts on stuff from Amazon, so that's very helpful on the Amazon. You get Prime Day, which gives you exclusive deals. You know,
How often do you buy stuff from Amazon, do you think?
Once every
pretty
couple
decent
months.
amount, yeah.
Once every couple months. And then
Once every couple months?
yeah.
If something's on sale, I'm copping it.
You feel like you get your $100 worth? That's the real key.
That's
Do
why
you feel like you get your $100 worth out of Amazon Prime?
my brother, that's why I'm still paying for Amazon Prime, brother. If I didn't, I would never have paid $100 a year. It's not $100 a month. It's $100 a month. I don't think any one of us sitting
Or
here-
is it that it's just a convenience that you get a discount on Prime every now and then? Is that
discount
what
on
it is?
Prime, Amazon Prime Video with no, well, at the time, no commercials. Amazon Music, you get all of that. All of that's in there. And some more. I'm not even saying everything, but
Amazon Music, I don't even use that part. I didn't even know that was an option. I got Prime too.
we're on Amazon.
I know, but I don't use that part.
So you don't listen.
We ain't on Amazon Music no more.
So we on it.
we are on there. They gonna be like, yo, that one guy say you don't listen to.
So what Amazon did to make themselves more greedy? What they did?
You're right, Dad. Back to the topic. What they did was, on top of the $100 a year, they're like, hey, for an extra $3 a month, now you could watch ad-free programming of ours. Before we were already watching ad-free programming when we paid $100 a year. Now they want us to pay an extra $3 a month.
Let me get those $3.
Let me
So
get
that
those
was
$3.
103.
Now it's 103, which is more.
It's 103, right?
If you add the monthly,
it's monthly, it
That's-
factors in.
what? That's $36. So it's $136.
Wait, you pay $100 for the whole year?
You pay $100 for the whole year, but you got to pay $3 a month to watch ad-free programming.
$100 a year.
So that's $136 a
$100
year.
a month.
I thought it was $100 a month. That's
No,
what I
that's
was
what I
trying to say. That's why I asked you, like, how often do you think you use your Amazon? Like, do you feel like you use it every month and get $100 worth out of it?
You didn't hear when I said that. I was like, if it was $100 a month, I don't think any one of us would have this.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say.
I was like, none of us sitting here
That's
would
why I
have
was like,
this.
what are you talking about, bro?
Because we would have known the vibes. We would have been like $100 a month. No, sir.
Like,
I am good.
$100 a month is sick.
Yeah. So,
They're not doing that much to get $100 a month from people.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
That's
not-
not
they're
Prime
not-
Video
you're right.
ain't popping like that.
So, well, that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say if you want to enjoy Invincible, The Boys, Gen V, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Reacher, and so many other fine programming on Prime Video, then you have to be willing to pay $3 a month for ad-free.
Who's phone ringing?
Nobody.
And somebody outside, brother.
Oh, that was loud as shit. My bad.
It's okay. Oh, he had me like, what? Anyway, but yeah, if you want to enjoy that fine programming ad-free. Now, on the flip side, the ads apparently start in the beginning of the show, and you have to be willing to watch at least 2 of them for around about 1 to 2 minutes, and then you go watch the show. But, you know, how do we feel about that? I don't want to.
So this is how
Yeah.
I discovered
Go ahead.
it. So I was looking forward to the new show that was coming out. Mr. and Mrs. Smith with our boy Donald Glover and some new lady who I thought did pretty good in it. I don't know if you
What's
know
her name already?
What's her name?
Maya Escarin.
Yeah, she's been around for a while.
I don't know if what has she been? Have we know?
Pen 15. Yeah,
Plus
it's on
one.
Hulu.
Plus one.
Plus one.
It's
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Oh,
All right, so she's been around.
She's been around.
I thought she did pretty good. Definitely was looking forward to this. I was like, okay, nice little. Always loved the original movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a movie, and then I found out.
Yeah, they made
it's a
it.
series.
Yeah,
I thought it was a movie also.
But I like that Donald Glover is the man. So you already know whatever he has on it, and it gave me a little Atlanta vibes for a little bit, definitely with some of his humor. But that's just how I discovered this atrocity that Amazon was did. I was like, oh shit, this is February something. Mr. and Mrs. Smith came out. So I put it on. First thing I did, boom, and put this on. And then I see like one of those pop-up screens that I didn't even read fully. I just saw I saw dollar signs. I was like, what are these niggas? Are they trying to charge me? I thought my shit was like expiring. And then I think I clicked out of it real quick. And then the first thing that happened, 2 ads pop up. And I was like, oh, they just trying to make me pay money to get rid of these ads. I was like, these motherfuckers are on another level of greedy that you want me to pay $3 extra to watch maybe 2 or 3 or 5 shows that I like on your damn subscription. And it's not like y'all pumping out a lot of stuff. Y'all have some movies on there that are good that y'all buy, and then on top of that, I gotta rent movies that just dropped. So it's like, come on now. Now you want me to pay $3 extra for 2 ads? I was like, y'all motherfuckers is greedy as fuck. One thing I guess that is good, like you just said, like it's in the beginning. So it's not like, well, we don't know what they're gonna be going forward. Maybe they might add that shit later in the show. Mm-hmm. But as of now, it's in the beginning. It's like a 2-ad thing, maybe 30 seconds a pop, maybe a little bit shorter, and then the show goes on. I mean, and I haven't seen an interruption since, but it looks like it's right now. It's gonna be at the beginning of every show, and I guess that's doable because you ain't catching me spending $3 on. They don't have enough stuff on there for me to be constantly going to Amazon Prime. Yeah. I'm gonna pay $3 extra for that bullshit.
No, you're right.
So I don't know how y'all feel, but I know damn well I was like, that's fine. I'll watch these minute clips and I'm gonna keep going on my show. But
I didn't get to watch anything on Amazon Prime yet. I was gonna watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith though, and I just haven't got to really sit down. But I didn't know Amazon was doing that, so I'm like,
yeah, there's definitely probably something they started this month because I didn't see it like last.
Hulu got the commercial thing going on sometimes. Now
but you pay for no ads on Hulu. Yeah. So they're following suit. It's just crazy to me because I feel like these motherfuckers make so much money.
Mm-hmm. What's the limit?
But like, what do you need ads for? Who do you need sponsoring you? Yeah. Like they're doing this shit to just promote, and it's crazy because they're promoting their own shows that are already on there. Yeah. That's what the ads are.
Yep.
It's not like another like sponsor or something. It's legit shows that are already on their platform. So they're giving you an ad to show you more shit of what they already have.
Did you get? Mine was because I live in Manhattan. Mine was for Spectrum. So I don't know if I got that. I think I don't know if it's different commercials.
Calm down, Manhattan guy.
He's trying to throw that in there, like, Manhattan.
I'm just saying that to sound like me.
I don't know what they give y'all peasants in the Bronx.
Yo, straight up.
That's what he's doing.
I was just saying that.
Exactly caught that. I was gonna let it go in my head.
Yeah.
I realized that.
He was like, yo, I know I live in Manhattan now, so I don't know if our TVs are the same.
Good catch, because I was gonna let that shit fly.
Yo, calm down.
But I think there's some other thing, but I think one of the other ads is they're also on the other show. So they try to
my question to you guys is what like even with all of them, right? Because even for me, I do have Netflix. The rest of them I pirated, get from other people. But
thief, you stole
thief.
No, we're in 2024, baby.
We pay over here.
This niggas work walking around with meta glasses now outside. Come on, the world's changing. But the point is that one question is, when is it the cutoff? When you're like, okay, you have reached the limit on how much I'm going to pay? Because they just raised it 3, right? And niggas is like, fine, fuck it. What about if next year they raise it 5 on top of the 3? Now you got 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Watching shit with ads.
Yeah, shit with ads. That's
what it is.
That's all you can do at that point.
That's good.
Don't watch with ads.
I ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
Well, Netflix is right there because
their
4K package is like $25 now.
They upped it again. They upped it again.
If you don't got T-Mobile, you eating that.
Yeah. But you know why though, right? It's because people are paying it.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's consumers that are paying it with no hesitation whatsoever. It's just
because there's when there's heat, you gonna be willing to pay. Especially when you got a 4K TV, you like, yo, I want to see this shit, man.
Those are people who don't have to buy video games and will watch TV subscriptions. Those guys are just doing one or the other.
One or the other. What, the Spider-Man 2? Or are we watching Griselda? Like, what are we doing? So one or the other, nigga. I could do both, but it's like a long time.
I know I saw Griselda this week. I forgot. That's
fire. Yeah, what's that gunning?
I went to Smoke Diz's 40th birthday party.
Oh, I was joking. He really saw that Griselda.
Yeah, I saw Conway, Westside Gunner.
That's all I
What do you guys talk about?
The TV show, man.
Oh, there's a TV show called Griselda?
Are you serious?
Damn.
How is that real life?
I'm
I thought you really watched it. I was like, oh shit. I was
too
like, how
late.
you watched it? And this nigga really just shouted out Conway, all these niggas.
My fault. I'll leave.
That's how I was sitting there like, oh, and I said the joke, and I'm like, maybe it went over his head, and then he's
It
like,
did go over my head. I didn't know it was a whole TV show called Griselda.
yo,
That's
my
so
man,
they
she
stole
was-
that.
What?
What's that show about?
It's about a drug
Griselda
lord lady.
Blanco.
That's where they got. That's where the rap group got it from. It was about
Do you know who Griselda Blanco is? She's
that's okay.
she's a narco. It's a lady that sold drugs in Miami
Yeah.
way back in the day, and she did mad crazy shit.
And that's where Griselda's name comes from?
I would
I
assume.
would assume so.
I don't think he. I would assume.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I would.
I honestly never knew
I don't
that.
know why.
I always wondered where
That's what I
Griselda
associate with.
Griselda even came up from. I assumed that niggas, they rappers and they come up with cool shit. So I just left it at
You
that.
see most rappers. Some of them are actual.
I know, yeah, of course,
shit,
of course, yeah.
Rick Ross,
Rick
John
Ross,
Jones,
yeah.
stuff like
they
that.
all after rappers and not rappers, but
Just
drug
famous-
dealers
yeah,
and
whatever, yeah.
Nick villains and shit
Yeah,
of
yeah.
The real life world.
Oh.
But you should watch it. It's fine.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
No, it's alright.
That was a mean side
That doesn't
note.
mean side note, but it's okay. You
I
got
love
the
how
wires
that-
mixed up. Yeah, the
That
wires
was
mixed
crazy.
up.
That's what happens when you talk to some hood niggas sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's others in the hood that's like, oh, you talking about the group? The rappers?
Yo, Benny the Butcher was killing
Yeah,
that.
he's killing that. Yeah, you're right. He got a Netflix show? I gotta watch that shit. Let's move on.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Amazon, you wildin'.
Yeah, was anybody else was wilding?
Nah, but I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Smith was good on there.
It was good. Did you watch it?
It,
saw the first episode.
it was good. It's definitely a different take.
Yeah,
Like on it, it's one thing I didn't like about it is they don't really have a lot of action in it. It's mostly geared towards them two as like a couple spy thing. Them just going through the life of them being married and doing jobs. So it's like not a lot of fighting. You see some like shootouts, but it's not like drastically action. It's like little bits of action, but they focus on the dynamic of both of them in a relationship going through the spy world. But
that's a different take. Then.
It's a different
Yeah,
thing.
it's
It's
different.
definitely,
It is
but
different,
it was good.
But it works in some ways. Yeah, he's right.
Coming from the movie where the whole movie is them fighting some villains in the
Yeah,
house.
that's because that's 2 hours.
And they did do a lot of nods to the movie, like the whole scene of Brad Pitt and Angelina fighting in the house. They show that pretty much again in the show, so I like that little tidbit.
Yeah.
Brad and Angelina was better than what I saw in there, but they nod to it. But it's good. Like,
I saw the first episode last night, and he is right. The first episode, even you're like, man, it's not a lot of action. It's a little bit thriller, like suspense. But then I was like, man, it's not a lot of action.
No, this show is, I feel, is mostly drama.
Yeah, it's drama.
It's drama.
But
You watched it?
It does it well, yeah. I watched all of it already.
Why are you so surprised?
I'm surprised.
I like Donald Glover. He's a good actor.
I respect that.
I guess they
I
were
do
ready
know
for you
you
to say
like
it was
Childish
trash.
Gambino.
I think that's what happened. I think they were ready for you to say it was trash.
I'm just surprised you
I
didn't
rarely
watch it.
say Donald Glover's trash in anything.
That's true.
But that's what I
You
just
rock with Gambino.
That's what I just said. I said he rocks with Childish
Yeah, he
Gambino.
rocks with Childish Gambino.
So it's only right that he rocks with the actor too, right? Did you watch Atlanta?
Bits of it. I never got into it.
Maybe not much to be done. All right, so that was his top show. That was his top show. My man was like, I was aware it existed, but
That's why I'm surprised he watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith already. I was like, damn, you got on that kind of fast. That's not your style. But I'm glad you watched
oh
it.
man,
That's it. If Jorge said that, like, I definitely gotta go give it a try. I mean, I've been wanting to watch it. I'm on the same page as Jorge. If Childish Gambino, Daniel Glover is doing a project, I always try to just tune in because the projects that he has done, I fuck with. So,
yeah, right.
You know, he never really misses. And even his brother, right?
No, it's Stephen Glover.
Yeah, Stephen Glover. Stephen Glover.
He helps out with Atlanta. He helps
Yeah.
out with Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So yeah,
Yeah, word.
yeah. They actually the same guy who directed Atlanta and directed Dave, if I'm right, is also the director of this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I heard about the Dave. He has connects to Dave.
Yeah. So, but yeah, moving on. We also got to talk about some wild shit with TikTok. Dev, could you elaborate on that, please?
All right. Well, TikTok is at a crossroads. So just recently on, I think the last date between Well, just a backstory. You know, TikTok and all these influencers. You know, they use a lot of music, so we see a lot of TikTokers and these influencers. They do these dances, and you know, pretty much how TikTok got to where they at. They have a lot of deals with music groups and all that. So, big one here is Universal. So they had a deal with Universal that believe ended on January 31st. And they have not come to terms to an agreement. So, Universal has snagged all their music. All the music off TikTok. And pretty much, yeah, if you think about it, Universal has a lot of pretty much high name, high value people. Talk about like Bad Bunny, Drake, Taylor Swift. So a lot of the heavy hitters who are, and I think I saw something that's like pretty much 30% of the music. So you're talking about taking 30% off of like all pretty much big names off of pretty much a big ass platform. It's pretty a big deal. So now that they're in the crossroads, and I think it's Universal. I think just they're playing their hand right now, and it's they have I think they made a bunch of guidelines. I believe one of it is they haven't reached an agreement on money. Pretty much TikTok saving, protecting artists, pretty much earning this amount of money for streams. What's the streaming, conversion of what it is? I think it's also political views. Like they're not really hard cracking down on, certain users doing like, salacious shit on there. They're not, and things that they're naming a list. But I think it's mostly of the fact that they are not paying them the amount of money that they should. And this is Universal pretty much putting their foot down. When TikTok first started, they were like, pretty much a promotional site, which pretty much blew up into this whole thing where it's used all over the globe. And it's pretty much run by, if you think about all these music groups.
I mean, from what I'm looking at, the Universal Music group list of artists, it's pretty much everyone. Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Kanye West, fucking Billie Eilish, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Adele, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. What music is left?
Well, if I remember correctly, I remember there was a time where
Enrique Iglesias.
Who?
Enrique Iglesias?
Spanish singer?
I can be your hero, baby.
That was like, because she was like, Enrique Iglesias? Like, nigga, isn't that Iglesias, nigga? That's some shit I learned the fucking fucking geography. Anyway. Yeah, so Def Jam a while back, I believe, merged with Universal, or it was something like that years ago. And
I'm sorry, that just threw me off. I didn't even know he was a music artist.
oh, Jared Leto? Yeah, actors be trying.
He's
This
had a
probably
band for a
might
while.
be like
Yeah.
something like
That's the homie. That's the homie that
small
played as Morbius, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the shitty Joker.
And it should be
That's crazy.
And he's a cult leader.
That's crazy. I gotta hear his music now.
Is that true?
You want
Yeah, he's a cult leader.
you want music to like laugh at? My son, what was his name? Fuck. Hawkeye. He got an album,
Hawkeye has an
right?
album.
It's Hawkeye, right?
Jeremy Renner has the
He
album.
got an album. It's like a jazz album. No disrespect to you, Jeremy. You're a good actor, but yeah, he got an album, bro.
He got a jazz album.
It's like a jazz.
He played the
album.
instrument.
Well,
I don't think he plays the instrument. I think he sings. I think he does both.
Keanu has a band too.
Who?
Yeah,
Keanu
Keanu
Reeves.
Reeves.
Yeah, but Keanu Reeves is
Yeah.
different.
How is he different?
That man is untouchable. Right?
Don't confuse John Wick with a music career, right? It's two different things, bro.
That's Neo, John Wick. He owns a fucking private motorcycle company. This nigga can do it all. Fuck him. He's good.
Yo, you can hear one song and that shit was trash, and they'll look at you and be like, "This is John Wick, bro. This is John
Go
Wick."
tell him it's trash. Go tell him it's trash. Yourself. Go tell him yourself is trash.
You can say that about anybody. You gonna tell Jared Leto his song's trash?
I'm gonna be like, Morbius was good.
That's even worse. Yo, how you gonna tell him? How you not gonna tell him the truth and then tell him a lie? What's wrong with you, bro? Anyway, yeah, so they have a lot of the music, and Cash Money's been with Universal for years, so yeah, you're right. They do own.
Lil Wayne was on there.
Yeah.
50 Cent was on there too.
Right, because Shady and Aftermath.
So
Yeah.
they have, like, even Jay-Z's on there, but I'm guessing they have old Jay-Z stuff. Like,
It's their whole.
It's the whole discography.
They
Yeah,
with them, like
You're with them.
That's what it is.
that's it. You got everything.
But I thought Jay-Z was his own man now with Tidal and all that shit.
Well, Tidal's not.
I guess that's
That's totally different.
Yeah, that's a
different.
music streaming
Yeah,
service.
that's
Yeah,
different, yeah.
that's two different things.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We're talking about the license to use the music on your
So,
Right.
so that to go a little deeper, for TikTok users, pretty much if old videos that you have made, either they were taken down or the video is muted. If they have any of their music,
Oh.
so if they have video as of February 1st, if there's any type of song that has it's either taken down or has been the sound is muted off it.
TikTok smart. You know why?
That's TikTok. That's Universal, bro.
yeah, it's universal.
I know.
Universal gets
Yeah.
it.
But
Yeah.
you know why that kind of benefits TikTok just a little bit? I'm pretty sure. Because think about it. You just said that they're deleting any video. Either they're deleting or muting it, right? There's people that have videos that probably have that song licensed on it, that have millions of views, that they're making whatever off of it or whatever they can make off of it. If that gets deleted, then TikTok doesn't have to pay for those videos no more because it's gone. It's gone. Like
You're talking about them paying
as the content
users.
creator.
They don't pay the users. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying. Well, that's a double-edged sword then, because then they don't make money and they don't see the streamings that the users are bringing into the platform. So,
But-
yes and no. I guess yes, they save money because they're not paying, but also they're not making money. There's no money coming in. There's
The content.
and they're not making money from Universal to use it on their platform. So, and honestly, Universal is not getting hit really for this. It's maybe they're really Gucci and they're pretty much what I believe.
I mean,
is,
yeah, Universal doesn't. They're not worried about the brand.
well, if you think about bigger name artists, they don't really need it. But if you're talking about smaller name people who don't have the backing of or like the following, where people make their means on TikTok
Right.
because they have a song blow up because of TikTok.
Yeah.
If you sign with Universal, it's a dub now. So if you're a smaller artist signed with Universal, you might be fucked because
TikTok.
you can't reach an audience because no one can hear your music.
Yeah, you're not going TikTok viral,
So,
which is a crucial part of a paycheck.
and then it's on the other end, TikTok users who would look for these songs pretty much have a smaller repertoire to pick with, even though there's still other music out there. But if you're talking about big names that you might want to throw on to make yourself as a user blow up, it's not going to be there for you. You know, you're going to have to think of another avenue. So it definitely hurts TikTokers and smaller artists more, because there's artists that legit make their money off TikTok more than what their deal is and what they make on tour, whatever they do for tour. So
That's true.
they could be fucked, and it's kind of fucked up. I'm always good with like, all right, sticking to the man if that people are not getting paid, but it's also on the other end, like some of these lower artists are getting fucked. So now, like, where their money coming from?
That's true.
So should be interesting. I think someone's gonna cave, and it's gonna be TikTok.
I could be your hero, baby.
That's the song you want to hear, right?
Clearly.
That's the song you want.
I also can see TikTok probably caving because, yeah, it's true. I mean,
They're gonna cave with.
we have our own content too. You guys already know. We post the anime rap intros on TikTok.
All
and-
stolen.
Okay. It's a double whammy for us because we're either using somebody's anime intro or
Matter of
using a
fact,
song.
If they really went deleted or muted, there's probably a lot of our videos that's muted right now.
Oh yeah, I've already had damage control on a lot of stuff.
Lil Wayne,
So-
we use Lil Wayne multiple times.
Yeah. Let's not put that energy out there. Our best video on TikTok is a Lil Wayne song. So let's.
Oh, you should know what
Yeah.
you're doing.
So I already did. Trust me, I'm on there every day.
Still there?
Yes, thankfully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. But yeah, some of our videos, some of our songs they don't get taken down. They just go, hey, change the song because we can't use the song anymore. But then I started realizing it's because I was like, yeah, I put the song there. What happened? Those songs are gone. So now you're telling me this. I'm like, it all makes sense. All of our, it's not all of our videos, but I get it. But excuse me, it does kind of suck because yeah, you're right. If you want to put up some fire video and there's a song you wanted, there's a chance it's either not there or it's going to get taken down soon. And that hurts you as a content creator. And then eventually you tell yourself, man, I don't want to be on this content and I don't want to be on this social media channel anymore because I can go here where they won't take my stuff down. So it is getting there. The war on the social media is definitely always taking a toll.
Yeah.
You know, everybody leaving somewhere. I heard there's a new one that replaced. Well, then replaced, but it's like an alternative to X, aka Twitter.
What?
I think it's like Blue V or Blue
A new
Sky
app?
or
You
something
talking about
like
Trump
that.
shit?
Oh, that's what it is. It's some Trump shit.
You talking about that other? You talking about Signal?
No.
There's a new app? There's a new
It's-
competitor?
No,
Yeah.
it's been there. It's not new.
It's not new, right? It was something that was private, but I think they just opened it to the public.
Yeah, it's like the Trump version of Twitter.
Yeah, it was something like Blue
Signal?
Blue Sky Social. So this is a new app that is similar
You
to
said it's the Trump version of
Twitter.
Twitter?
it's similar to Twitter, but it's like what he said. So I know that one just
It's not
got
Twitter
open to the
anymore,
public.
guys, It's X.
Yeah.
You know what we mean, but you know eventually that means that they're about to go crazy.
I mean, Elon only bought that so that way he could control the narrative, but that's another thing in itself.
He don't even care himself.
Yeah, he's chilling. That man is
he
chilling.
only did it because there was some shit happening, so he was like, "Hold on, let me,
Yeah. That
let me
man is
switch
chilling.
the air."
Yeah. That's what happened. So yeah, we're definitely gonna kind of circle back around when if this has any more ground, if this grows any further, or if like Dev said, TikTok just caves first and goes, let's just do
They're
it.
gonna have to.
Yeah,
They're
it's
gonna
one or
have
the
to.
other, right? So
Because Universal's probably like, okay, don't fuck with us. See how much
Trust me,
music?
they're
How
not-
much music you got left on TikTok?
yeah.
How much music you got left on TikTok? You mean that dude Harold Square? We never heard of him either.
Harold Square.
He's some random nigga who uploaded his own music to TikTok. Said, yo, I'm the next.
On the next thing, I can't wait to do a rap intro to Harold Square.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. That's gonna be.
I mean, I just made that name up off the fly, bro.
Nah, I feel like that's been out for a while.
What, Harold Square?
Yeah, I feel like that's.
That's somebody's rap name?
Ain't nobody named Howard Square. Though. Ain't nobody with that name.
You never know, bro. I'm trying to look that shit up right now.
Niggas that Harold Square music.
Harold Square Music, holla at your boy.
No.
About that.
Harold Square, if you out there, I'm gonna find you your song right now and I'm reclipping it.
He's at that station right now.
He's there waiting.
He's waiting for you, bro. You better.
I probably live in Manhattan with Mom.
Mark say what I tell him every day. What's going on, Harold?
It's been a lot of wilding since we've been gone. Another story that we got to talk about real brief because it involves us here at Nerds in the Hood. As you people probably remember, if y'all real fans, me and Ashawn had our own side podcast called the Manga podcast, which we'll bring back someday. What you guys have fight video reactions? What are you worried about?
No, I'm not knocking you. I just like the part that you said, as you remember the show we had. How many episodes that had?
Probably 3 or 4, I think. I don't know.
It's called warming up. Y'all niggas didn't even get started.
Yeah, I moved.
Right.
I can't come over to his house. What do you want me to do?
Niggas say because I'm moved.
I mean, that's the best answer I'm gonna give you. Okay. So anyway,
Continue.
there were some manga scammers that.
Oh, Manga, yeah.
Yeah, manga. There were some manga scammers that got caught. They was out here, It was out here.
Are they really scammers though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they
They all scared.
they translate it early, and 2 they release it early.
Yeah, I love those guys.
They
I'm
are
sorry, just gonna be honest. If you don't,
to
go ahead.
real manga readers, they're the true heroes.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, damn.
So
It's real.
they get the comic book early and then they translate it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So they're like anonymous
Mhm.
of the world.
kind of,
For
sort of.
manga.
Like,
They're like
it's not like they
eyewitnesses.
blast where their locations at, but
Yeah.
they do form a group and they are known as
The reason why I
as that
say
group name.
the reason why I say scammers, I don't really wouldn't call them scammers, is because are they making money off of it?
They gotta be making money somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe
They might make money, but it's still
Honestly, I don't know.
it's still technically bootlegging, bro.
That's different. That's not scamming.
But they make it. But but these companies make money to translate these mangas for us.
If
to
anything,
read.
I would consider it more like stealing or pirating.
You could say that.
Well, okay, maybe this will make it different. The manga in question that they were caught leaking is Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece.
I mean, no, I get what they're doing.
Mm.
I just the word
So
scammer
wait,
doesn't
little
feel right.
confused.
Talk to me. Talk to us.
So they're just so the manga doesn't get released. They somehow get it before release date.
Yeah, they get it before
Exactly.
release.
Basically, somewhere in between them niggas showing the final copy to their boss and it being released from their boss.
Oh, you know what they
them
fucked
niggas
up?
get their hands on it.
They gotta update their spyware, bro. What's up with these guys?
It might
They don't
be.
update their
I'm gonna tell you
spyware.
what it really is.
There's probably an inside man. Yeah.
That's what I was just about to say. I was
Someone's
just
paying
about to
that
say.
nigga money.
The mailman
He's like, yo,
that
this
carries
piece is
that
coming
book
out. I got
from
you.
the first room to the second room takes pictures of it in the bathroom.
Basically.
Like-
He's like, yo, I need you to deliver this editorial. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
And then somebody slaps that sale real quick. You got that for me?
He's like, you got that 20K
You
for
got
me?
that 20K for me? Let's go.
Because what's the real benefit? Like I know when they pirate a movie and stuff, sometimes there's a little benefit to it. But pirating a comic book early, you just really just blessing the world. Yeah.
Well, okay, let's say
They're unsung heroes.
you go to, like, there's a guy, I'm not going to call out his name because he won't get cut out there, but there's a guy that posts early One Piece chapter, posts the One Piece chapter earlier on his TikTok page, right? And if he does it before everybody else and people find out, then they all go to him and then he gets mass subscribers because they're like, yo, this guy has the chapters early. So it's basically content. You get the content first. You know, like if we talked about a subject first before everybody else, everybody's gonna click on us first. You know what I mean? So it's a similar vibe with this, especially if you're telling me One Piece and JJK. If you get that first, and then you find out some shit that happened in the chapter before everybody else, come on, fam.
I mean, I get that part. I get
Come on,
the excitement behind getting it
Come on,
early.
fam.
I do. I get it.
And they picked the two fire.
That shit is 100. Well, it's a strong chance it's in house. I agree with Jorge. It's got to be in house. Because if it really is that there's a bug in the system, like in the internet world out there, that's like, you know, in their actual program and how they run shit, that hacker is nasty with it. Because he got the bug that literally be like, oh, the new episode this way. Like, you know, he's like, any email that gets sent to this man's account also gets sent to my personal account, and we in here. That person also has a lot of time in their hands. This is because they're stealing it, and then they're like, not only am I stealing it, I'm gonna make sure I translate it and upload it for y'all. That's a lot of steps, bro.
That is a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah.
That's why someone's getting paid. Someone's getting paid.
Somebody's got to be getting bread for
Someone's
this,
getting
bro.
bread.
You already know. Devin is right. Would you think that if y'all had this kind of power and information in your hands, y'all would do it?
I don't know, stealing within the company of any company, whatever that product is extremely risky, bro. Because you're risking not only getting caught, like getting caught is like what. Because I honestly feel people steal, especially video games and comic books. I honestly have always felt it's even the people who test games when they first come out, right? And they're told not to tell anyone about this game. Do not even let your man see it. You know they let people see it, bro. Like, come on. It's a dope game. They have a dope position. So it's like, it would be hard for them to want to break that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they might show a couple of friends, but to full on be like, here you go, my man. Like, nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But I definitely would be one of those niggas that's breaking the rules, taking pictures on my phone, like, yo, bro, check out this fucking shit. Like, I would be that nigga, bro. I would be on some like, yo, bro, check this shit out. Look at this new graphics. And sending it to my bands, like, don't post it, but check this out. That new heat. Like, yeah,
new heat. But yeah, OP Scans was one of the websites that got shut down. They were shut down as of, well, I guess 2 days ago now. Several days ago, by the time most of you see this, They were one of the biggest sites when it came to leaking One Piece. I think they did other mangas too, but One Piece. But then again, if the name of your company is OP Scans, I think it's not hard to find you. You know, it's kind of like we already know what you.
I mean, those websites though, that's probably where the money comes from, right? Because now I'm somehow, prior to me doing all of this, right? Me and you, the website owner, have to have some kind of relationship that I'm telling you, I got this shit early. You know you want it. You know you want it. How much? Oh, you fucking around? Watch Mojo got some bread for me.
Bread for me.
Yeah.
You think they kind of like tell them a little bit of what happens in the chapter? Like they like, yo, I don't think I want to buy it this week. Oh, you don't want my shit? You don't want my leaks?
In the beginning, there's definitely someone on the other side of that phone that's on the website like, send proof, my nigga.
So we picture a nigga die.
Send you one page.
Sends a picture of one page. Sends a page that he knows was definitely not drawn yet of a nigga getting smoked or something. And then the dude is just there like, alright, so what we talking? Are we doing per view?
Per view? Oh shit! Page 5, buddy.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like an actual payment for for the material. Because I bet you know one or two websites, right, that got it early. Maybe you probably know a couple, right? And then there's other websites that might even have it earlier than that website. Because, like I said, they might be paying more, so they get it first.
I need my One Piece early.
This is my One Piece early. The crackheads that mean like, oh my god, I can't wait another week. Let me see that shit.
There's definitely a subscription website somewhere that you still haven't found that niggas is getting.
Oh yeah,
early.
100%. I'ma find it. I need my One Piece early, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I can't speak for H-Tom, but I need.
It's one where the actual Luffy character is reading actually every page and shit. You like,
he's just reading it for you.
It's a little off brand, a little bit off topic, but for anime, Japan gets their seasons like for anime they drop sooner than where they come.
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing clips of Demon Slayer.
Japan always gets the episodes first because we have to get the translated, right?
It's not out yet, and
I've been seeing animation. I've been seeing clips of Demon Slayer.
Yeah, there's clips, but it's not out yet.
It's not out nowhere.
Yeah,
but certain times they do get before.
So when the show hits.
Because I saw a whole fight between the Wind Hashira and demons. I was like, how the fuck is this? Like, where
it might have been from like, because they have like festivals.
Yeah,
and they show you like
teaser.
They show you huge clips of what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Anime.
I'm sure there was one that
they showed the snake nigga and the wind dude that has a scar on his face fighting a whole bunch of dudes on a.
Oh yeah, he's right. There's like Jump Festa and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's Jump Festa and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they show.
But it's definitely. But his original question was, do they get it? Japan gets it first. They definitely do.
No.
So when Japan gets it, the whole world is getting it.
Basically, yeah, they have simulcast now. So
I thought it was even with Crunchyroll. Like I thought the reason why we get it like in Crunchyroll, for instance, the reason we get it undubbed at first is because we're getting the Japanese version that's already released over there.
It'll be on TV, and then we'll get it after it airs.
Yeah,
but it's basically same day.
Yeah, but he's right. Back in the day, go ahead. You can
back in the day, we had to wait a whole year basically for a season.
Yeah. That I knew too.
But
the tabs got smaller and smaller because it used to be. I remember it was like a while. Then it turned into like 3 months. Then it started to be like a month ahead. Then we got to a week ahead.
Now it's next day air, baby.
Word.
Next day air. Simulcast.
I've always thought it was. I still thought we were running on that week ahead. Like Japan gets it a week before us, and then we get it. And that's why sometimes even when I go on the internet, I'm peeping shit like that's happening, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's just like you said. So those when they have festivals or conventions, even conventions in America, they'll have like clips of upcoming shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's right. It's not like it used to be when we were kids and we had to wait forever for Goku's hair to change. Now it's like next day Goku's hair already changed. You good? Like we know already. One fun fact before we switch up gears. Some of the 2 foreign citizens, names are not known, but 2 foreign citizens that were in Japan, they were arrested because they were suspected of infringing on weekly Shonen Jump's content And they were accused of posting the latest chapters of Weekly Shonen Jump manga in January and March of last year before the magazine's release date. And these two people were arrested in Kumamoto, which is actually a town that is the birthplace of Eiichiro Oda, the guy who created One Piece. So
You would have found that.
it was in the article. It was in the article, brother.
So they got arrested for what? For stealing?
Yeah, for basically infringing on copyright
In his hometown?
in his hometown. There was some One Piece haters. It was like, man, I didn't even think that shit was gonna blow up. But it was bad. It was like, it's the number. It ain't no way it's the number one. It's number one. Damn, son. I think it was tight. So who knows what they probably tried to do?
Yeah, they
But
probably bullied Oda in high school.
yeah, and Oda was like, y'all want
That's not for your ass.
you want to know how One Piece gonna end? Yeah. Well, you're never gonna know. Press some double charges. Fuck y'all. They're going straight to jail.
That's fucking crazy.
We need to, yeah, we've been talking too much crazy stuff. You're right.
I mean,
man.
that's just like how, you know, when we pirate stuff, we always get that warning that pops up, like, your IPA. I mean, your, what is it called? Your
IP address?
IP address? Yeah, your IP address is being tracked. Please do not use, like, copyright website, whatever. And I'll be there, like, I believe them. But
So,
how many things I gotta watch on here before you come and hit me up?
oh, they hit you up. They'll send you a letter like
It takes a while.
it takes a while, but you will get a letter like, yo, you need to stop.
Mhm.
And then if you keep getting the letter, they suspend your internet
Yeah.
for one day. They keep suspending your internet, and then eventually they cancel it.
But you almost did the route shit because you was on some other shit.
Nah, I almost did that to the whole building.
What was you watching?
Yeah, maybe we should unplug our Wi-Fi.
Nah. I'm just joking.
Anyway, yeah, we need to get back on a positive note. Let's talk about some winners, man. This is a week. Even though it's a week of crazy stuff, we got week of winners coming up. We got the Grammys just passing this past Sunday.
Award season.
Yeah, it's award season. We've already done Emmys. We've done Golden Globes. Now we're doing Grammys, and then soon Oscars. But for now, Grammys passed, and it was an occasion. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. Shout out to Billie Eilish. Shout out to Taylor Swift, Jay-Z. Killer Mike swept the whole rap category and then got arrested for misdemeanor charges.
Because that was haters.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was true haters.
That was two haters. The other one of the other nominees was hated.
You saying,
I don't know if that's
are you
what
saying
it was.
another rapper called the cops on him?
Apparently, it had something to do with a bodyguard trying to get somewhere, and it was some dumb shit. And they got him slacking. Some people saying he had a warrant, and it was like he had no fucking warrant. What do you think? They was looking for Killer Mike this whole time, and he was like, "Oh shit, he had the grip."
He's got the Grammys, so let's go get him.
Let me tell you this common occurrence, and if you guys try to say otherwise, then you just being blind to it.
Okay.
One thing that is for sure about rappers is when a rapper comes to a city that has someone that hates on them there, right? Someone that maybe they fucked with their money a little bit, didn't want to do a deal with
Not for
them.
Killer Mike though.
Something happens, bro, and that nigga is winning. What's the next thing you see happen?
Killer Mike is
Homie got arrested in that town.
Killer Mike's not that tight. People fuck with Killer Mike. Like,
People fuck with Killer Mike, but somebody lost some bread somewhere. Somebody was tight. They tried to shit out my man's name after winning 3 Grammys. They said you know what kind of highlights he was about to have? But they got downsshadowed. I mean, not downsshadowed. They got overshadowed.
Yeah.
They got overshadowed by the fact that they said, yo, he won 3 Grammys. But he got arrested, though, on the way out. Just in case y'all didn't know. And then all those people, those people that, they be on the borderline of like, who the hell's Killer Mike? Like, that sounds like some gangster.
A lot of people.
And then to prove that more, they made Comey get arrested. Nobody know why he got arrested.
Nobody
That word can be jaywalking.
You know why it's funny? Because now picture the rapper like after he's watching them, he or she is watching him get arrested, and then they just turn around like, oh, this you gotta give the award to? This you gotta give it to? You see?
Yeah.
You see? Should never gave it to him.
Yeah. I forgot what other rappers that's happened to, bro. Rappers that go to cities and they really get arrested when they show up for their show, bro. Why does that happen? Why does that happen to rappers?
Stigma. They were trying to get us out of here.
I'm looking right now. Okay, so here's the possible suspects for Ant's conspiracy. So he won Best Rap Performance, and he went up against Coi Leray for Players, Rich Flex, Drake and 21 Savage,
All that shit out of it.
Love Letter by Black Thought, and the
Black
Hillbillies,
Thought was good.
Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem.
You know it wasn't dumb.
Okay, okay, so we got we got that. All right, best rap song altogether. We have Scientists and Engineers, which was Killer Mike's song. We also have Rich Flex. We have Just Wanna Rock by Uzi Vert. And we have Barbie World, which was Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. And then we have Attention, which was Doja Cat. Do you think any one of them would have called?
Hell no.
Oh, there's two names on there that.
Hell no. Killer
That's
Mike
good.
won that shit.
There's
Well,
two-
did win that shit.
No, but there's two names on there.
He's talking about who was snitch.
There was hate. There's
Oh,
some,
that
there's
was
some
it?
hate.
Yeah.
There's
Nigga,
some hate.
nobody on that list. That's trying to say that.
There's a strong
Nobody.
hater right now. There's a strong hater that's going through some
There's
strong
nobody.
problems right now.
Say it.
Nicki Minaj, my nigga.
So you think Nicki Minaj snitched on Killer Mike?
Not a Killer Mike.
Yeah,
Not a Killer Mike.
She got a lot going on right now.
Nicki Minaj got problems with the labels, not Killer Mike.
Not Killer Mike.
Not Killer
And
Mike.
she got a problem with
Nicki
Megan Thee
Minaj
Stallion. Not Killer
She
Mike.
got problems with a lot of
She got
things
a
right
lot.
now.
Yeah, but not Killer Mike. I agree with
Nah, it was just a scuffle. Well,
Nah.
I don't think it was anybody.
It might not be anyone like on the actual list, not the person themselves, but like the manager to that person. It's I don't want to say what I want to say because they're
I give you one last chance. And this is the best rap album. He won again. He beat Utopia from Travis Scott, Kings and Thieves 3, Nas, Heroes and Villains, Metro Boomin, and Her Laws, Drake and 21 Savage. He made Drake 3 times. That's pretty good. Go ahead.
That's the best. That's the best list yet that I know for a fact he ain't any of those niggas. But
So actually, we have here for Killer Mike, he was for an altercation with the overzealous security guard. So he got into a little scuffle with the security guard. That's what that
And the
was.
security guard was like, hello?
Yeah.
you know,
Someone said
I know.
Nicki Minaj sent the security guard to
Yeah.
push him. And
Yeah.
then
This is probably
Yeah,
what happened,
yeah.
bro. This is probably what happened. My man was trying to walk somewhere. He just won 3 Grammys. He felt like he could walk to the newer section of the area that wasn't his section at first, right?
Yeah.
But now he got 3 Grammys. So now he's like, I could walk over
you know
here.
what that was?
And it was like, bro, we don't even know who you are.
We don't know
the
who you are.
security guard
It's
did
like-
not know who he was.
Yeah.
And we was like, yo, who are you? He's like, I'm Killer Mike. He's like, who the fuck is Killer Mike? It's
Yeah.
like, what? Nigga? Like, back. And that was it. That was it.
Yeah,
Wasn't that basically what happened to
that happens.
No, wasn't that similar to Nipsey Hussle? Remember when he was walking, I think it was the BET Awards or something, and some security guard tried to like press him and he smacked the shit out of the security guard? It was something like that.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about on the street?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah,
It
but
was-
I don't think the security guard was stopping him
Yeah.
though. The security guard.
It was some shit on the
It was
street.
some
The
shit on the
security
street.
guard just did
Yeah,
something
yeah.
too much, and I think
He
Nipsey said
smacked
something
the
back.
high out.
Yeah.
Then he said something back, and then the security guard tried to flex, and he was like, "What?"
Yeah, Nipsey smacked the taste out of his mouth. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, maybe that sounds like it was what it was, and now your conspiracy sounds better than what it did before. He was probably feeling himself about the 3 awards, and he bumped into somebody, and then
I'm glad to find out it was a security guard because I really thought it was like I really thought it was just some like police shit where they were just like, "Yo, we're searching you for drugs and weapons." Like you know when that happens, like when they pull over a rapper's bus, and it's just conspiracy of maybe having that stuff.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I mean, big props to Killer Mike though, because that man has been in the game for a long time. I was just randomly listening to Blueprint 2 from JC a few days ago, and I was listening to the song Poppin' Tags, and I forgot he was on that song.
what
And
would be
Blueprint 2 was early 2000s. So I was like, damn, this man's been in the game for 20 years.
That's what I'm trying to say. What would be a song that you think people would know off the top of their head from him? Because
Killer Mike,
I know none.
there's some Run the Jewel songs. Definitely for sure.
I know his streaming shit went through the roof.
Yeah, no, his 3 out like this album was one of his best albums. Like it was really
I
good.
never even heard of the album until I saw the
It was good. And we did one for Anime Intros. We did one of his songs. But Run the Jewels, his joint with Run the Jewels, like him and the other guy, that group, they were good. They had some hits. You've seen them in movies. Like there's some movies where Run the Jewels will randomly come on. Don't press play.
No. I'm looking. I'm trying to see where his
I didn't want to be
his discography goes. His discography goes back all the way to 2003.
I told you he's been in the game for a long time, solo and in the group. He rocks with Outkast, all of them. Actually, yeah.
He was pretty consistent with it too.
Wow, that's a feature.
My man released the album every year up until 2016, and then he took a 2-year break.
That was a feature when he was on
Almost
that
every
Outkast song. And the whole world loves his name. Yeah, he has a feature on it. So yeah. Anyway, back to the Grammys. We spent a lot of time on.
Killer Mike.
We
Shout out to him.
We even talking about who won that.
I mean, Killer Mike did win. We talked about he won 3 Grammys. That's all you need to know. My man came in strapped. I have a question though that I just found out. I just found this out, so let's see if you guys know. How do they come up with the winners for the Grammys?
Was it like
There's a committee.
Yeah. No, I think it was also a vote or something like that. They give a survey or something.
Your friends have to vote for you. No. So yes, it is, bro. We looked. Me and Ultra. We looked this up. We were talking about this. It has to be the Grammys are people like obviously it's not just random friends. It's not like people off the block. It's people that are qualified to vote, but your people have to vote for you. It's not like it has nothing to do with billiard numbers or how many streams you got. Has nothing to do with none of that shit.
Oh, it definitely plays a part.
No, it doesn't. Apparently, this is what it says. The Grammys is supposedly it's all vote thing. Like, has nothing to do with numbers. That's why people like Beyonce have never actually won for Album of the Year, even though Renaissance was the best album of last year. Because
Beyonce don't have friends?
But that's why that whole moment with Jay-Z happened. Because he's saying he finds it funny that they haven't won because it's supposed to be a voting system. So he probably knows somewhat where the numbers stand. You get what I'm saying?
No,
it could be rigged. No. It could have been a shout out that he was.
Sorry.
He's technically right. Because it says the Grammys are voted on by more than 11,000 music professionals.
See,
but it wasn't nothing where they get other people or something like that.
Nah, bro. It's a chosen group of, and so most of those people are probably.
It's a committee. It's a group of members of a certain thing.
They're members of the Recording Academy.
It's the Recording Academy.
Yeah, so it's those people. It's mostly their friends and shit. It's people that they're very personally close with. Yeah. It's gonna be people that are in the studio with them. People that you know what I'm saying. They cross paths at
not
parties.
Not necessarily their direct circle though.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
It's not their direct circle. It's like a certain.
People they work with,
I think you have to either have won a Grammy or been like to be in the voting process. There's like a certain like you have to been a Grammy or worked along the lines of people within that committee to be considered like for your vote to be counted. But that's also plays into the fact of it's definitely backed by labels. Who has the connections to those labels? And
to sway
to sway the people to vote. So it goes back to all of that. But it's
I honestly always thought all of these things were based off of numbers, like performance numbers, streaming, what happens for numbers.
If that was the case, Killer Mike would have not.
That's why I was so surprised at these Grammys because I'm like,
so I remember
where did this band come from?
Yeah, I remember there were 2 times, if I'm right. There was a year where Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, I think it was for Best New Artist, and even they got on stage and was like, we thought Kendrick was gonna win this.
Yeah.
Or was it Kendrick or was somebody else?
Kendrick.
He made it weird.
Yeah, it was something like
he sent Kendrick a text saying, "Oh, you should have won."
Oh yeah. He texted Kendrick saying like that should have been your award. I don't know how I won this.
Yeah. And
that's when I think either Kendrick or somebody else was on the radio talking about like. That's when I remember they said something about they send people like a survey or something, and people put like who's their favorite artist, who's their favorite songs, and then they just tally all of those shits up. But the committee thing also makes sense too, because somebody was probably there like, yo, this thrift shop song is fucking fire, and then somebody else was probably like, you ever heard Good Kid, Mad City? Is this new album, debut album from this guy? And then they're like, nah. Nah. Niggas played Shireen and was like, I don't understand what's going on. I like this song about the thrift shop. Have you ever been to one? Nope, but I like it. That's probably what happened. So, I remember that. And another year, I think Cardi B won for Best Rap Album, and she was nominated against Mac Miller, and that was Mac Miller's album right after he died. Well, I don't know if the album was after he died, but it was the album. No, the album came out before he died, but he died.
Yeah.
So they just figured.
So it was his last album.
Yeah, so Cardi just figured like, oh, this album, this Grammy should go to him. Like this should be what's the word, posthumous?
Yeah, posthumous.
Yeah, posthumous. This should go to him. Just like when Heath Ledger died, they were like the award's just gonna go to him, and they didn't give it to him. They gave it to her, and she was even like, I did not. I'm giving this to him. Like she gave the album to his parents, I think. So yeah, that committee thing is wild. But the winners are the winners. There's nothing we can do about it. We can fight, but there's only but so much we can go. So again, like Dev said, shout out to Miley Cyrus. She collected Record of the Year, Pop Song Performance. Shout out to Taylor Swift, got Album of the Year. She has the most Album of the Year award wins in Grammy history.
It makes no sense, bro. You know how many Taylor Swift albums I listen to? Zero. Zero. I've listened to 0 Taylor Swift albums. Taylor Swift doesn't even come up on my fucking Spotify random. Because it's not.
Because you listen to Griselda, bro.
No, but I listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, but that's not gonna come up.
Taylor Swift does not. That's why it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like she's not.
You know why?
She's not an artist that has.
America.
She's not an artist that's penetrated like all aspects for me to be like. I don't really like her music, but this semi-close house track I can fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, but your algorithm is your algorithm. So it's like if you're listening to a bunch of other stuff, Taylor Swift won't pop up there unless you go to her. But she's big right now, bro.
Billie Eilish comes up on my shit sometimes.
You gotta look at
that makes more sense.
who she went up against. So this is who she went up
Oh
against.
yeah, please.
Lana Del Rey,
Okay.
Olivia Rodrigo,
Mm-hmm.
SZA, Phoebe Bridgers, never heard of that.
She's okay.
John Batiste,
Mm.
Janelle Monáe,
Mm.
and Miley Cyrus.
Mm.
So, out of that big group, who do you think they was gonna give that to? Out of that big group, SZA, I feel like probably had the
She had a running chance.
she probably had the closest chance of
Yeah,
winning
her or Miley.
against Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Everybody else on this was not gonna touch Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it was Dub City.
So of course she was gonna win. That.
SZA had a strong chance.
SZA had a strong chance,
Yo,
and I was assuming.
shout out to John Batiste though.
But John Batiste,
yeah, in the
yes,
running, that's dope, man.
facts.
John
Yeah,
Batiste.
go ahead.
I feel like he
Janelle
won.
Monáe too.
I feel like he won.
He's probably got other.
He's
Grammys.
won not too long
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
I feel
But to get in the album,
That
here,
name sounds familiar, John.
I gotta listen to your album, brother. He is outside of the music that he does. He is also the piano dude for Stephen Colbert's show, if I'm right. But yeah, shout out to them. We can say it a million times. Shout out to SZA. SZA won a few awards.
Keep it a buck with you. I didn't know Miley Cyrus even had an album.
She did. It was just Flowers was just so huge that you didn't really.
How did that song go? Flowers.
I could buy myself flowers.
Oh, that. Damn, wait, that came out.
That came out last year.
That shit was bad.
It was one of the biggest songs.
I mean,
it was
this-
one of
this-
the biggest songs.
This song is gangster, that's why.
Yeah, it is a gangster song. It is a
Literally
gangster song.
everything down to the music video,
Yeah.
the whole background story
Yeah.
of it.
Yep.
I'm sorry that happened. I'm not trying to say that was.
No, but I get what you're saying.
The way she handled this situation was gangster.
Gangster, yeah,
Because she made that song
Yeah.
so poppin' that now those two people are very embarrassed people.
Especially now she won a Grammy for it. Niggas was watching TV like, you know, man's was sitting there like, yo, babe, turn it off.
You don't know that?
What happened?
Oh, you don't know why that shit is the way it is? So Miley's that song and the reason why she's there flexing her body so much and showing that she's mad fit is because her husband at the time cheated on her. And she cheated on her with, I believe,
What was that? Wait, what did she date?
Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, it was
Thor's brother.
Thor's brother, right?
yeah, he cheated on her with, I believe it was the Hunger Games girl? But if I'm not mistaken, is he the Hunger Games girl?
Oh, fucking
Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence? No.
She said she denied it. Jennifer Lawrence denied it.
Yeah, well, it was good enough
Of
for
course
her.
she
to-
didn't know it.
It was good enough for her. So click on this picture. So yeah, it's Jennifer Lawrence. And the reason why I say that is because her man cheats on her with Jennifer Lawrence, which is obviously a girl who definitely knew who Miley Cyrus' man was.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right? So then that happens. Miley Cyrus makes this video. She talks about how, like, you know, showing off how sexy she is, how fire her body is, and how, you know, how great everything was, and like, right? And she wears the gold dress. That gold dress, from what I understand of the situation, is a dress that chick wore when she won an award. She wore the same dress in the music video. Yeah.
No, she wore it to the Hunger Games premiere.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Yes.
So she wore that dress. So that's like her biggest moment. And Miley Cyrus wore the same dress while she's flaming her in the music video.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So there was one more gangster fact that I don't know if he knew or he didn't know.
That's petty. I like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
Oh, you want petty? All right, it's time to go Super Saiyan God petty. The single Flowers was released on Liam Hemsworth's birthday.
Oh, that's right. I did hear about that.
Oh,
Yes,
shit, I didn't know
hear
that.
about that.
That you wake up like, it was my birthday, turn on the radio.
Nigga said, yo, it's my birthday. Let me see what song. You hear Miley Cyrus
Nah,
going
and you
crazy.
know Miley, if she was doing that, her manager and stuff was like, yo, we putting it on everything.
From everything.
I'm paying for
Yeah.
top promote. Every
We're gonna put a
radio
stick outside
station's
the
gonna
stick
play it
outside.
every hour, one time on the hour.
Yeah.
We're gonna play this in front of his house right
You
now.
know what's funny when you really stop to think about it? Like our culture, rappers drop the craziest diss tracks, like Ether, Takeover. You know what I'm saying? Like they drop crazy diss tracks. Even now with Nicki and Megan, they drop crazy diss tracks, right? And when you look at white music, their diss tracks is just about like recovering from a big breakup. Flowers is one of the biggest diss tracks that niggas couldn't even fathom.
Yeah.
Like
But
that's crazy.
it's so much more. Yo, when you listen to the song, after knowing what she's talking
Yeah,
about,
it's real.
it's literally like, bro, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. She talks about all the shit she can do on her own. I'm like, yo, this is fucking and then I didn't know it was on her birthday. The song gets all that reviews. She's winning awards for it. It's like she just solidified.
She solidified it. I just wish, like, damn, I want to know Liam's one black friend that called him up like, yo, bro, yo, you free right now?
Cause you get flipped.
You get flaked right now. It's like,
Yo, bully.
where? Everywhere, bro. Do not come outside.
I know the Hunger Game girls. If you pay attention, you don't really see her. Like you haven't seen her on top media stuff lately. Like her name's not really getting pumped.
Oh, she was chilling though.
She is chilling, but she has
okay.
she has to be kind of chill though. No, she don't care probably, right? But she did fuck somebody that was married. One of
Allegedly.
the top.
And she
Stars.
she's denying it. So.
Yeah, she's a nine, so we're gonna say allegedly.
She denied it. But
That's
Miley
it.
Cyrus had enough proof to be like, I'm making the number one song to hit the US for a little while. Fuck Taylor Swift. Nah.
She went to an audition. He was like, "Yo, it's the girl from the Flower song." I think we're good. We're good. Good job. She's like, you know who I am? Yeah, we know who you are.
We're
It's
good.
just
We're good. We're
we're
good.
gonna go ahead and Stone. I'm sorry. You're good.
Nah, that's dumb funny though.
Alright, let's rattle off real quick because
Yeah.
we still.
Yeah, we
We
got-
saw mid
We'll
tones.
go-
We need two more.
I didn't even remember
We-
what award she won for that now.
Alright, you start
But
from
I was so hyped that she even won an award for that song. She played that nigga.
We're gonna start from the top.
Yo, I never heard of this track that got a Grammy.
I haven't heard this track.
Never heard of this track that got a Grammy. So shout out to you, Miley. Let's go.
We're still talking about Miley. Let's talk about the winners, bro. Let's talk about the winners.
She said he did win.
She did.
All
win.
right, she did win, but let's
Yo,
talk about other
That's the
ones.
second time he used that. He was like, let's stop talking about Killer Mike. What do you want? Go ahead, man.
Alright, so we already said Taylor Swift, she won the album of the year. Best new artist, Victoria Monet. She went up with the likes against Coco Jones, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, which I like Jelly Roll. Not bad, not that bad. Song of the year, Billie Eilish. What was I made for? Who did she beat? She beat Flowers. They put Kill Bill on this shit for SZA? That's weird. Anyway, keep going. Rap, you know, Killer Mike killed it all.
Ran through it all.
I'm gonna go give that a listen, Mike. You get in my stream.
Nah, it's really good.
No,
and
it is,
honestly,
yeah, it is.
one thing I don't like, and this is how I know people don't listen to hip hop. Don't get me wrong, Killer Mike is definitely not what I go to when I think about like straight like, oh, I'm gonna put on Killer Mike. But I feel like people gotta realize that you gotta give shit a chance and listen to it. Because This album has been on for a little minute, and Homeboy took 2 years to make this album. I didn't hear it till like maybe a month ago, and I was like, let me hear it, because I hear a lot about this, and it is like a really good produced lyrics. He has everybody on there. Andre 3000 with Future, that's the song of the year for rap song for him. They bodied that shit. So when I hear people say like, oh, I never hear anyone say like, oh, I don't hear anyone say, oh, put that Killer Mike on. And it's like, well, first of all, homie, you gotta realize, think about what circles you really in. Are you really listening to hip hop? And you gotta, how about you give this shit a chance before you like, because I know the people who are saying that, they definitely never listened to me.
Facts.
And then it's like, look at who he was going up against. And if you would have heard that and then listened to the other shit, you probably would have a different tune. But I feel like it was well deserved. What he definitely did was fire. Who else won? We got, shout out to my baby Tyler. She won Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance for Water.
Really?
Yes, she did.
There was Burner in there?
She beat Burner. She beat Burner Boy. She beat that Davido. She beat Arya Starr. She beat some big name people. And mind you, she just turned 22. So she was the youngest South African to ever win a Grammy. And she beat some heavy hitters. So
Man, your boy Breezy got snubbed.
Breezy was not announced him, man. They never gonna respect them, and I don't respect them, so it don't matter. It don't matter. I don't look, but also, time out. He's not an African artist.
I can't.
That's just been in general.
I can't even see Chris Brown or anything Chris Brown related without laughing at you, Dev. I'm sorry.
Why's that?
I don't know. I just see Chris Brown be like, my nigga Dev.
All right.
Ride with my nigga.
Niggas.
What nigga?
We don't
wants to hate his Chris Brown right now.
We don't need that.
He has a Chris Brown song. He's like, you never like this.
We don't need that. Damn, Taylor Swift won for pop vocal album too. Yo,
Yeah,
they just gave shit away.
Yeah, man.
They just gave her that shit.
It's like, yo. Jay-Z won the Dr. Dre.
Shout out to
Humanitarian Award, things like that?
Yes, Jay.
No, that I wanted to talk about that. I was letting him go through his list.
I'm gonna go through this.
Yeah, there's one.
Rock album. Shout out to Paramore. Still out here, still killing shit. Shout out to them. And I think everything else gets like a little.
I know you're not gonna say it, but
Who?
shout out to because there's a reason I always big her up. I had it later here. Best jazz performance was the song "Tight" by Samara Joy. The reason I bring that up, we brought it up last year. She won Best New Artist. She's from the Bronx.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. Isn't that the girl from the Bronx?
she's from the Bronx, and that's why that was the only reason
haven't
I
listened
wanted
to
Ice
it
Spice to
yet.
win Best New Artist, but I knew Victoria Monet was bigger.
You said you wanted Ice Spice to win?
Only because it would have been back-to-back Bronx artists winning Best New Artist.
Listen, Ice Spice lost me when she just dropped this song. You think you can shit?
You're not even a fart. That's
Bro,
a fire-ass
That
bar, nigga.
shit blew mine.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, son.
But it was mad funny because one of the lines she said like, "Oh, this bitch is on the floor, bitch, get up." And I'm like, but she on the floor, bitch, get up. That shit had me crying. I was like, what?
We love those. Those are the lines we love.
I know it's a straight up
No,
Bronx
I would
chick.
say that when she dropped that line though, that was a straight up Bronx argument. Like somebody was in an argument, they was two flaming, and then one chick's just like, "Oh yeah, bitch, think you ain't shit? You not even a fart," and you just be there like, "Oh shit, you got rocket shit, bro. You gotta fight."
I was about to say that. You got to throw it in.
That's like that's a fucking first grade diss, and you like, come on, you get flamed for trying to say that. When someone says that, you like, come on,
Nah,
man, that shit was whack.
Was it?
No.
As a spectator, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, there's somebody in the back like, oh, there's somebody in the back like, oh shit,
As a
yo.
spectator,
I know motherfuckers get clowns.
I don't even
not even a thought.
If that happened in the store and I'm the nigga in the back aisle and I heard that, I'm like, yo,
That was crazy. That was crazy. That's true. Niggas minding their business and they're like, you're not even a fart. Oh, that was flames, nigga.
the fuck?
That was flames.
That
We know that Dev got the
Shit is so
maturity to
stupid.
be like, I'm not listening to y'all. Big Ed would have been like, oh.
That shit is stupid enough to
corny
make
shit.
sense.
Corny shit is crazy.
Stupid enough to make sense, bro.
And then you get a fight video out of it. Everybody wins.
Alright, a couple more.
Go ahead.
We're diving into one of my favorite section, R&B section. Where do we go? Oh damn, I lost it. I think best R&B performance, and look, my son Chris Brown was nominated.
Oh, he was.
He was nominated,
Yeah,
but
he lost.
they gave it to my baby Coco Jones. I See You.
Mm.
Great song, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Coco Jones. She's out here. She's going next on the come up.
Hillary Banks.
But yeah, they did my son Chris Brown dirty, yo. But he was nominated for Summer Too Hot. Not the one I think he would. Not the one I think they would put up there, but he's there. But Coco Jones beat
I don't remember that.
Coco
It
Jones
was
beat
a
some
good
like
song. It was a good song.
Coco Jones beat some people. She beat Chris Brown, Robert Glasper, Victoria Monet, and SZA. So
SZA.
pretty good, but Coco Jones on the rise. Shout out to her. Let's see what else. Country R&B album went to Victoria Monet.
So you would have said country names. We all looked at each other like.
No, not country, not country. But R&B album went to Victoria Monet. She cleaned up. She got a couple. And best R&B song was Snooze, SZA.
Yeah.
That's been a banger.
I mean, Snooze had to get. I mean, SZA had to get something.
Yeah, she definitely. I think she won one too.
She got
won
nominated.
I think that was 3 times she already said.
I think
She
she
won-
won almost half.
She won 2 or 3. Right?
Yeah.
She won 2 before the Grammy started, and then she won, I think, 2 after.
Yes.
So she won basically half.
Yes.
But she was the most nominated artist of this year's Grammys.
She was Grammys, yeah.
Yeah. So shout
She
out.
better have gotten at least 2 of them.
It was a great year for the ladies. So shout out to the ladies doing their thing, and shout out to the guys that won their awards too. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. We'll leave the floor to you before we move on to the next subject, because you said you wanted to bring up the Jay-Z thing.
Yeah, word. So he won. See, check out Jay-Z. I think he won an environmental something.
Yeah, the Dr. Dre. It was a Dr. Dre's. You know what's crazy?
As soon as I heard the title of the Grammy he won, my very first question
Global
was
Impact Award.
Global Impact Award.
Mhm.
My very first question was, what is the purpose of that reward? Like award? Is he saying
Oh,
like
that's for Jay-Z.
global
They made it
impact?
for Jay-Z.
That's what I was about to say. Global impact in a positive way, like giving back to the environment or something. Because I want to know what global impact my man had.
I think in general, like not environmentally, but just like
Being known, then it's yeah. If it's being known,
I
that makes
think
sense.
what he has done, like behind the scenes, I think for the communities and things of that nature, I think that's what, from what I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe we could find.
Well, the award was originally made for Dr. Dre. Well, they made it after Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre won it the first time, and then Jay-Z is the next person to have won it. But it looks like he's won it twice, because it says
Yeah, so it's a
2023
Jay-Z
was Jay-Z, and then this year was
It's a
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z award. It's made for Jay-Z. That's it.
You guys still like, maybe it's just me. I still,
What's wrong?
I still don't get what's the point. Like,
Oh, no, I was looking for that
I
too.
mean,
but
I do get that he does stuff for the community. I know he does things outside, like, but
So it was given out by the Recording Academy's Black Music Collective. The award recognizes personal and professional achievements in the music industry. So
Okay.
you got to look at, I guess
I guess
what
it-
he's done for music
yeah,
and what he's done outside of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
I get that.
Dr. Dre is a big name over the world, but he's also not just his talents. He's giving back, and because of him, we got Snoop, we got Eminem, we got 50 Cent, G Unit, The Game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of people,
Of
and then
course.
Eminem was able to find people. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, of course.
So we got a lot of people off the tree branch of Dr. Dre, and he's made some of the biggest hits for some of the biggest artists, and then he's done other things, the beats, headphones, all this other stuff. So he's done things. Jay-Z's in a similar boat, so he deserved the award. But you were talking about the pipe bomb that he dropped, correct?
I mean, I did say a little bit about that too.
Yeah.
Well, which was it? I mean, I don't know if word for word what he said, but he
That's
basically
okay.
just said he found it surprised that Beyonce has never won a Grammy for Album of the Year. Mind you, last year she was nominated for Renaissance, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Against Taylor Swift, and I don't know what other people think, but that Renaissance album is still here. So it's still like being played. It's still, it's a little bit different, Beyonce, but it was still people are like, look at the movements that's happened. But Taylor Swift has a movement too. Don't get it twisted. Taylor Swift. They're both running right next to each other. Like they both going on tour, recording it, dropping movies in movie theaters. Like who the fuck did that before? But
so we could definitely
only like I guess there is some people that do record and drop the movie in the movie theater, like big bands. A lot of bands do that, but I don't know. I just feel like lately, like just to see them do it and the way everything's been playing out, I'm just like, is it really that big?
So I can bring up some of what he said for you. He said that just this was basically where he said it. He remembers in 1989, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince Will Smith won their first Grammy and boycotted the show because it wasn't being televised. But then they went home and watched the Grammys at a hotel. Then, almost 10 years later, he decided to do the same thing because he was nominated for Best Rap Album. And DMX had dropped 2 albums that year, and they both went '1, and neither album was nominated. So he boycotted, but then he also went to a hotel and watched the Grammys. So he was just saying that to say that they've been trying to tell the Grammys that they need to get it right. We love the Grammys. We want you to get it right, at least get it close to right. I don't want to embarrass anybody, especially his daughter, but his wife has won more. He said, my wife has won more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, this doesn't work. Think about it. The most Grammys, but she's never won an Album of the Year. It doesn't work. Some of you are going to go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't even belong in a category. Yeah.
That makes sense though, because some of them, I guess I can see how they don't belong in the category. Like he's just saying, like, yeah, you belong there, but maybe not in that category.
Yeah, and he was like, some of you actually got robbed of the win because they gave it to somebody else by the weird metrics. So he's right. He is right. Renaissance was an amazing album. You're right.
I also didn't know that she had the most Grammys.
Yeah, I remember that year because they kept bringing it up.
No, but how many years has the Grammy been going?
This is the 66th one.
Yeah, so.
And out of 66 Grammy Awards, she's won 32. That's almost half.
Shit.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she's won 32, man.
That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, she has the most Grammys of any musician
that's
ever.
Almost 50% accuracy.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost half the amount of award shows that happen.
50% hit rate is crazy.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that's what he's trying to say. You gave this woman 32 Grammys that weren't Album of the Year, and she's never won Album of the Year.
And then on the flip side, Taylor Swift has the most.
And she now has the most by 4.
Most Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Of any artist.
Of any artist.
66.
And somebody posted a meme on Instagram, which was crazy. They showed some of the biggest artists in the world, even though most of them they showed was with color, but it made sense. There were people like, I think Prince and a few others that's never won one, and this woman has 4. And you think about the names they said like James Brown, Etta James, Nat King Cole, Natalie Cole, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and some of them have never won Album of the Year.
Whitney Houston?
Yeah, some of the biggest names. Prince especially, that was crazy. When I saw that, I was like, wow, she won more than Prince? But it just further proves Jay-Z's point. It's not to knock Taylor Swift. He was not knocking Taylor Swift. He wasn't knocking any artist. He was just trying to say, like, what we just said, like how we said about the Kendrick and Macklemore thing. There's times where it's like, you gave this to who?
Yeah. I also just feel like now that you're saying all these stats, do you really think they will allow one person to be take over? Like, if Beyonce wins all of those Grammys, right, and wins Album of the Year, then she's like full takeover, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to keep some kind of static balance.
That's what it sounds like. They're trying to keep the hierarchy balanced.
Yeah.
Because if she wins Album of the Year, they're going to be like, this is like the GOAT.
Yeah.
But then they're like, but if Taylor wins these 4, and Taylor's hot right now, we can keep her right there.
We have a superstardom
balance. So every year you're like, is it going to be Beyonce? Is it going to be Taylor? And then now you throw in Miley. You get Miley back on the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. They're playing chess with these musicians. They really are.
It's all the game.
It's all a game.
It's all the game.
It's all a game.
Well, Killer Mike, thanks for pulling up.
Anyway.
I was shocked when I who?
Speaking of pulling up, pulling out.
Hope you get out. But yeah, go ahead. That's a good one. That's a good one, Dad. That was pretty good. Pretty good. That was good. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was a good segue.
No, it wasn't a segue.
Oh.
It was just the pull out part of the Grammy.
Well, you had to, you had to use a pun.
People are pulling out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You ain't wrong.
I
You
ain't
wrong.
see it. You can say it. I don't talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or he
there,
can introduce it.
Who?
there is an alleged sex tape that. Well, yeah, you're right. There is an alleged video.
Well, technically, it might be.
Yeah, close enough, right? Close enough.
I don't know. I
There's
didn't
a,
see it.
there's a video that has leaked
I seen a headline. I was Gucci with that.
of rap superstar Drake performing sexual acts on himself, aka.
Wow, I didn't know we were going in that deep.
That's what it is.
Come on, we're 4 grown men. It's
That's what
fine.
it is.
That's what it was.
It's not a show for kids. It's
My son was
okay.
pleasuring himself.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
he was okay. Fine, we'll keep it PG-13. He was pleasuring himself. Oh, you didn't know? Well, that's fair. That's fair. None of us saw the video, so it's fair. There's a video of him actually pleasuring himself.
I just saw
Mean out.
all I saw was a headline that said something like Drake exposed, dick pic release or whatever, right?
Close enough.
Or something dick, right? And then it was just him on the bed and like put his fucking hand between his legs. It was a blurred out picture.
Yeah,
And I was just like, hey, yo!
That-
And I was like, that's all I needed to see, bro.
That's-
I was Gucci on
So
that.
more than me. That's basically what Dev was saying. That was him pleasuring himself, and
That's crazy.
It is trending worldwide. There's girls going crazy because I guess they saw something we didn't see.
They like that
They
shit.
like what they saw.
But,
So
I mean,
yeah,
That was Ayo. That whole shit was Ayo.
of course it's gonna be Ayo for us.
You know he leaked that shit himself, right?
I think
I'm
he did.
convinced.
I'm convinced.
I'm convinced he leaked that shit.
New
Yeah,
Drake
ain't
album
no
on the way.
Ain't no way.
I saw some good stuff though. I saw some good stuff.
What you see though?
I saw no, not a good. I saw good tweets. I saw
You say you saw some good stuff, man.
no. I saw the jokes.
What stuff
good
were you talking
jokes.
about?
Good jokes. God
okay.
damn.
Make sure,
You're right. You're not wrong.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
I saw good jokes on
Okay.
Twitter
Thank
or
you.
X, whatever
We're
it's
talking about
called.
jokes, okay?
There was one dude, bro. He said Drake right now. Dude wrote a comment that said Drake right now is proving everything I thought. And he said he named everything the nigga had, nice cars, whip, whatever. And he was like, nigga did all of that, and still he gets no picture.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the
I say, yo,
girls,
He gets what you talking about.
yo, that want to stay with him. That's what he said, man.
Oh, I want to say.
Oh, I mean, come on now. He's a millionaire. Who knows?
But like I said, I felt like he leaked it himself.
Oh my
Because
god.
ain't no way he's the type that makes these girls sign NDAs and all that.
He did.
So ain't no
he did.
way one girl gets away with this and they leak it. Nah,
Mm.
he leaked that shit himself, bro. He's a troll.
Yeah, he leaked it. He needs
But
to-
apparently-
he needs to get his.
That's
he
a
needs to get that
different.
name
I agree
trending.
with you. That's a different video than like him having sex with someone.
But apparently, again, I didn't see the video.
Right,
Or
right.
whatever.
This guy's
But
funny.
they said you can't see his face, so people are skeptical if it is actually him. So I don't know if you guys ever see that. Let me know. But
Well, he said he saw good stuff, so he
So
might
he
he
saw
might
good
saw the
stuff.
face.
Chill
He
out.
might saw the face.
he saw good stuff.
Chill
Yeah.
out. This is not even a topic I wanted to talk about like that.
Yo.
Yeah,
Now we know why.
Because it's reminiscent.
He saw like a.
It's crazy that in our 3-year anniversary, that's 3 of the biggest like viral moments of it. It's just Mr. Fantastic looked good when he stretched.
Hey yo.
Shanks was running through dudes, and now I saw some good stuff with Drake.
I didn't say
He saw some
with
good
Drake.
stuff about
I didn't say with Drake. Y'all niggas just added with Drake.
Yo, it was
Roll
the
back-
timing, bro.
roll out the tape.
It was the timing. Right after he said it, he was like, I saw some good stuff though. We was like, what?
I'm
I looked right at them like, wait, did he just say that?
Yo.
Like, wait.
I wasn't
Yo.
talking about. I had just clarified that I never saw the video.
Oh,
All right,
exposed
hey,
yourself
hey,
there,
hey.
like, oh shit. You know, I didn't see it, but maybe I did see a little bit.
Yo,
That's some good stuff.
y'all niggas tweaking.
That 4K?
Alright, so how would y'all feel if y'all ever exposed
That
on the
4K
internet?
quality.
Yo, this nigga just.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if he was ever exposed.
I don't give
like,
a
what
fuck, man. I've
well,
been
how would
exposed
y'all
before,
feel?
okay?
What happened?
So I tried to flame me one time.
Try?
You don't have to if you don't want
You don't have to talk about that. I'm just saying,
We're your friends.
hypothetically,
It's okay.
hypothetically, how would y'all feel if y'all shit got leaked? Like, how would you feel?
I would be in. I don't think I'd.
I was embarrassed.
embarrassed.
I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
Oh, this happened to you.
See, I'm not.
I
Are you
wasn't
talking
embarrassed.
hypothetically?
No, it happened. I said it happened
Oh,
already.
it happened to you. Oh, shit.
You
How are you? You alright, bro?
You going about her? I said it.
Bad
already.
hard.
I said it already, yo.
You want to talk about the shit
Yo,
on the podcast?
point is that.
You proposing?
Point is that.
Posing?
Point is that I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
Leg
Right?
open.
I was embarrassed.
We said with the leg up? Not leg on the counter. You got the leg on the counter?
I was embarrassed for a little bit. I was embarrassed for a little bit, but then it became such a
Oh my god.
such a joke that happened that I just got over it.
You got over it.
Yeah,
But
'cause
you was embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed if that shit. I ain't
I was
gonna lie.
embarrassed a little bit.
I mean, you see, this is prime example why I don't take big pics. Cause for some reason, if I send it to a chick, it's gonna. I already know if I send it to a girl, she gonna send it to her friends, and then I'm not gonna be in no group chat where they might be like, "Oh, what? This what he packing with?" Like da 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 da. Some girls might like it big and a small, like da 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 da. I ain't gonna be a butt nobody joke. So you're like, you know what? And I had girls like, "Oh, send me a bit," and I'm like, "Yeah, nah, I'm good, dog." It's like, if you want to see it, we can do this shit in person. But I ain't gonna do this shit on the internet. I'm send it to you, and then I don't know where there's gonna. One day we might fight. Boom, that's it. Blackmail. I'm done for the rest of the. I'm done for the rest of the year. It's gonna be over.
Nigga said I
Go for the rest of the year.
yeah.
I got
I'm gonna be out of commitment. I'm gonna have to go into hiding for a little bit. Especially if it's not a flattering photo. I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Now I gotta hide out. I gotta make sure I gotta do damage control. And then, you know, I gotta like come out maybe a year later and then start all over again, you know? I just be personal. That's why I don't do these things. I don't do those things.
What about you, A-Song?
Why are we talking about this like
I'm bad. We're bringing up memories. My fault.
It's not even that. I just don't want to talk about niggas' beefs. Like,
We're not talking about niggas beef.
about? Wait
We're
a
talking about-
minute.
listen.
Nobody's
We're
talking about.
getting exposed.
Well, I'm just saying, how would you feel if you got exposed?
Nobody
That's
said
all
that
we
about
said.
nobody beef.
We ain't talking about people's
What?
sizes and shit. Like, we
What
saying-
happened if you
I don't like this conversation.
I know you think you getting
That's
better.
touchy.
I feel you.
All right, A-Song, you're thankful.
But earlier you said it was good stuff,
So it's
so
good stuff, right?
you said the mixed signals.
You said it big signals. You said it signals.
Say that big signals, bro. What's up?
Yo, A-Song said in his picture, man. Just saying that. You really want to? You want to say it? I know. Go ahead. Say your piece.
If a girl
I
if
think
a
it's
girl
about the
paid you, would
picture.
you do it?
Hell no. But if it happens, it happens. There's nothing I can
If
do
a
about
girl
it.
paid you, you would do it.
No.
What's the amount of money that you be like, you know what? I think I'll send it to you.
Everybody has a price.
You everyone got a price. Give me a dollar amount.
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm gonna throw one out.
That's mine.
50K.
50K. That's lowballing.
That's low ball.
Okay.
You wanna take 50K?
50K?
Right now.
And then,
Girl hit you up right now, like, yo.
50K.
and then it gets released to the world.
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, I see.
I didn't say
He's
that.
like, I want
Or
I
just
didn't
to
say
her.
release to the world.
100 mil.
But you don't know if she will release it. It's a possibility, but she's saying, I just want to see it. I got 50K for you, bam.
I'm releasing.
But
50K?
but you don't know what she's gonna do with it.
Bro, you know what? You know how the double whammy just happened right there. You know what kind of double whammy that is? You get 50K, you get exposed, right? If you do it right, and you get
You might
exposed,
go somewhere, nigga.
bitches is coming up because they know you got 50K.
Exactly. And then you never know, they might like what you got packing, and now you 50K up, and now these bitches want you.
You just got
And
to
now
be
they
serious
want
about
you.
that 50K now.
It's saying it don't matter what it look like anymore. It's just because you got 50K. That shit weak, but you got 50K
And they
now,
might
so.
like what you packing. So
That'd
they're
be-
like, yo,
They're
you
gonna
know
be
what?
trying to come for your 50K though. They're
Yeah.
coming for that 50K.
You never know.
But you outside for a little while.
So that 50K is up. Let me
You
see
might got some debts.
Well, some debt, man. They gonna be like, oh yeah, he was whack anyway.
Maybe all that. Start an
50K.
OnlyFans. Start an
It's
OnlyFans.
gotta be double. I need 6-7 figures, man.
6, 7,
Yeah.
6, 7 figures.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Give me
A-Song
50K.
got a good point, and then what you said just made more sense. Now I
You
got
want
$1 million. I mean,
Oh, you want $1 million?
yeah, brother.
million.
$7 figures, baby.
I might.
He said
honestly,
million.
I
Yeah, he's like, I didn't even think about that shit.
ain't gonna lie. I think I might give it up. 50K. I ain't gonna lie.
I need more, baby.
I ain't gonna lie.
When that 50K run out, they gonna be away.
$1
Might as well invest that
million.
You right. You
No,
got
no,
invest.
no.
I like what you said. But $1 million.
Then I can take 50K and make a Super Bowl bet, and then make some more bread, and still have bread after the 50K loss.
Million.
I'm gonna blow that bet.
$1 million.
You think about it like,
It's like, damn, I
you need the right record to hit him up.
It's like $1 million into
$1
that
million
shit.
for the
You
beat.
know what type of people is coming after you? Everybody.
Everybody
He's
thinks.
like, I should have charged. I did that shit for free.
Oh yeah, then I'm gonna give it the name then. Once I get that much money, oh y'all want the treasure? I left it all in one piece. The one piece, nigga. Come get this shit.
I hate when you do that shit. That nigga just kills the whole.
With the One Piece reference.
Yeah,
All
this
the
nigga
time.
just.
He can't get away.
It's alright. You had us at the $1 million shit. You could have just sat there.
Yeah. But you just said everybody gonna be looking for me.
Yeah, you didn't hit him with the one piece. Not the answer to
What's
that.
everybody looking for?
Man, moving on.
I'm done with it.
No, we are technically done.
Nah, so the last part of this episode today, guys, is we're just gonna end it on another note, which is who do you guys predict is going to win the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl coming up. Super Bowl coming up.
Super Bowl coming up.
Super Bowl.
We have, unfortunately.
I'm actually working on
San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
We have a Taylor
So,
Swift Super Bowl.
The Kansas City Chiefs are looking to repeat
They should both
after
wear
winning
red
last
jerseys.
year. And the San Francisco 49ers are looking to get one, especially after they lost their chance against the Kansas City Chiefs a couple of years back. So, I feel like it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs again
It's gonna be Kansas City,
because
bro.
Patrick Mahomes is something special.
He's not
Usually
taking
when
fucking-
we do this and you guys choose the winner, you guys get it right, and I always go against it.
That's fine.
And the reason why
Listen, I hope it's I'm wrong. I do not want to see.
Yeah, I'm cool with being wrong, yeah.
Honestly, I love Patrick Mahomes, but I do not want to see Taylor Swift in the confetti, kissing this dude, and now because it's bad enough because now we're gonna see her the whole game.
My
We're
brother,
gonna see her the whole game. It's gonna be sad.
they should wear 2 red jerseys.
she
Just throw
won.
everybody
She
off.
won album. She just won album of the year last Sunday on CBS, and now she's gonna be back on CBS on the Super Bowl.
And you know where the Super Bowl's at, right? It's
Oh,
in Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas. So she's
Where money moves,
yep.
superstardom is at,
Yep.
like being on the big screen matters. They're gonna be pumping the crap out of her.
Yep, and she's gonna be doing a tour. She's gonna be in Japan the night before, but due to how the time is, Japan will be a little ahead. She'll be able to do the tour in Japan, finish by the end of the night, get on a flight, come back to Vegas by the time the Super Bowl even kicks off. And they're gonna make sure they bring that up. So don't be surprised if you hear that. Just know you heard it first, Nerds in the Hood.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then your boy Usher's doing the halftime show.
Usher is doing the halftime
It's
show.
gonna be
He
fire.
should kill it.
That's gonna be fine.
It's Usher.
That's gonna be fine.
I actually heard this question, so shout out to Bronze Brewery. So Bronze Brewery was having they're having a Super Bowl party, but they're supposedly asking a question. By the time this comes out, it wouldn't even matter. So the question was, when I asked you guys, is what song do you think Usher's gonna play first?
If it's not yeah will probably be somewhere in the middle. That's a very good question. Confessions, maybe?
Nah, it can't be Confessions. You bugging. You think it's gonna be that slow ass song as the first song?
It's not really slow.
You see, it's tough. I feel like it has to be a hype song.
Has to be a hype song. I agree with that.
So I wanna say
Oh my God.
maybe.
OMG.
It might be OMG.
OMG.
I can see
That's a
him
good
starting off the lights are flickering.
Yep.
Oh my, yeah. Yep, that's gonna be the one. Yep, he's gonna start it off
Yeah,
with
you
that.
go that. You go
I
that
can
way.
see. I think that's gonna be the one. He's
That
gonna-
that sounds like a good one.
Yep, maybe.
I was-
yeah, that's gonna be him. That's
I
gonna
was
be
cool.
going with the same one that you said, Marv. Yeah.
It's just it's gonna be somewhere in the
Yeah,
middle.
I feel like might be middle towards
the
the
end, yeah, because that's a
Towards the
big. That was
It's
a,
only 15 minutes.
yeah.
So
it was like it's
Yeah.
still big to this day.
he's gonna do
Yeah, he's gonna do
yeah.
it. I wouldn't be, and then we might see a little
He
John
has-
sighting.
he also has-
sighting.
A new album coming out.
That's right. So you might want to get a song in there.
He's gonna get a song in, and I think it's probably gonna drop on Friday.
One of the songs.
Friday, I think the album drops on Friday.
Yeah, I think so too, bro.
So he's definitely gonna play a new song. He gotta play Burn.
Think he's gonna play
I
Burn?
hope
He just
so.
said he don't want to hear no slow Usher songs.
Nah, that's a classic. You gotta play
What's the song that when he was like really really young?
Burn. Burn is gonna be in the middle.
And he's like in a junkyard. The music video is like he's in a junkyard.
Oh, My Way.
Oof.
That introduced the world to Tyrese.
That was one of the ones that I thought he might also come out to.
If he does My Way, that'd be litty.
Like,
If he does some of it off his 8701 album
Yeah.
straight, that to start off, that'd be dope. I can see that. Ooh, that.
What, You Remind Me?
Dude,
Or-
yeah. Damn, what was the name of that song?
I think that was My Way.
That was My
Yeah, it
Way,
was
right?
My Way.
yeah, that's my way.
That's
That-
My
yeah,
Way.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see them starting off with that too.
Mm.
Yeah.
It might be Oh My God, but that could go. it could
So
go
many
either way.
fucking hits.
He really got a lot. He
So
gonna
many
play
hits.
it.
It's hard to
It's
even-
just hard. Yeah, it's hard to do within a
Jeez.
15-minute span.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my gosh.
I think Oh My God might be it though. Oh My God, I think.
Okay,
Just-
you're gonna go, Oh My God.
I think it might be Oh My God.
I'm still sit with Confessions.
I'm gonna go with
Nah,
my
you
way.
can't start with
I know. It's gonna be my dark horse.
I'm just.
I could be horribly wrong. I most likely will be horribly wrong, but that's my dark horse.
I'm gonna go with my way.
I like My Way.
That's.
I like that.
That's a.
But I feel like the strongest chance is Oh My God. The
I can
strongest
just
chance.
see how's it opening. Dark lights and then all you hear is oh my, and then it's lights flicker.
I mean that would hit though.
Yep.
That's like his all around banger though. Club banger.
It hits
See,
all drama. It hits all
yeah,
genres.
it hits everything.
It'll
It
touch
hits
the white
everything.
people. It can resonate.
God.
It can resonate with the blacks. It's definitely.
Jesus Christ.
It's the truth. It's up. You gotta touch them. They gotta remember that they there. He's gonna talk to them early so they can get
You
them
know what we
invested.
will get though? We'll get a full dancing. We'll get full dancing thing.
If he could pull out a Mabu and bring Shorty out, that would be. He gotta bring somebody out.
You got big dreams, brother.
Hey man, it's possible.
Hey,
It's
we
possible.
had pregnant Rihanna dancing, so we'll definitely get an Usher dance.
I feel like he's got to bring somebody out. He's gonna do a song. He has a lot of songs
Pregnant
with
Rihanna.
people. I can see him bringing somebody.
It is Vegas, and he does have a residency there, so
Don't get it twisted. He has a
Yeah.
song with Chris Brown. You can be my lady. Love you,
You know.
crazy.
as much
Yeah, I just
as
don't want to see him. You don't want to see Chris Brown prosper. It's cool, bro.
CBS don't want to
Well, that's the fact.
CBS don't want to see Chris Brown.
Chris
Yeah,
Brown on there.
they already giving this man a chance.
Nah, it's Chris. I mean,
Another
it's
tip
Usher.
popping out.
It's Usher. He gonna.
Rihanna did I?
She did, but I don't know if it was on CBS. They usually rotate channels every year. So 1 year is on CBS, 1 year is on NBC, 1 year is on Fox.
So
They usually rotate every year.
So CBS is here?
It's CBS this year. I
Oh.
think next year will probably be NBC, but they usually rotate every year. So I know that much is for sure. But yeah, we're saying Chiefs and saying Niners.
I'm hoping Niners, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be Chiefs.
I'm hoping Niners pull it off. I feel like revenge games always happen. So
Yeah, we're also we're not too hurt no matter which team wins because Jets and the Giants ain't in it, so we'll be fine. Yeah, either team wins, we'll be like, good for you. We're neutral in this one, so maybe next year.
I want them to wear 2 red jerseys just to confuse everybody.
You know they will not. Actually, even if they did,
It's burgundy gold.
because I was about to
versus
say,
red.
yeah,
It's too close.
but it's
I
still
don't-
too
I don't
close.
know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them's gonna have a white jersey.
Both quarterbacks would have threw at least 5 picks.
One of them
Shit.
one of them has to be wearing a white jersey. That's the only way.
Yeah, it'll
or
be.
some sick shit.
Who do you
The
want, Josh
49ers
Allen
come with
again?
a gold jersey.
It's whoever's gonna be counted as home because they're both not home.
Well, technically,
If you go by seeding, the Niners would be the home team because they had the better record.
I can see the Niners wear white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anything, they might.
They have the
be
white. They have a white jersey.
Yeah. Mahomes is like, I don't care what color I wear, I'm cooking. Fun fact: Mahomes is in an interview. He's just having fun because he's here again, and they asked him if he could. One of the reporters asked if he could do a Kermit the Frog impression, and he looked at him and said, "I'm talking right now," and I laughed so hard, bro. If you ever heard Patrick Mahomes' voice, his Jude sounds like Kermit the Frog, and I think he was aware, so he just was like, You want me to do an impression? Cool, I'm talking, bro. And the reporter was like, yo, he flamed himself. He flamed himself. So, yo, shout out to Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, everybody involved, even Taylor Swift. Good luck to all of y'all this weekend. Y'all gonna need it. But in the meantime, between time, we're gonna wrap things up here. Nerds in the Hood, we done did it again. 3 years and counting with our incredible team. These guys, man, we have fun. And yeah, we're gonna keep rocking, man. This is year 3. Year 4 is about to be some stuff. So as always, you can follow us on all social media. It's never really changed outside of TikTok. Nerds in the Hood, NERDZINTHEHOOD. That's where you can see everything that we're doing, clips of the show, anime rap intros. You can go to YouTube, see the fight reactions. And we have another video coming out where Dev and Ant are going to do reactions to anime openings. And we got the perfect one for them to start it off. So look out for that. Manga Man Podcast will find its way back in the atmosphere someday. We'll work it out. And we also have an interview out with the Voyager magazine. So shout out to them for hitting us up a couple of times. And they got us to do another interview. So shine a little more light on what Nerds in the Hood is actually about. So please take the time to watch this episode. Please take the time to subscribe to us on social media. And please take the time to go and read the magazine article about your boy Mark Black.
Hey, so I'm signing out.
Pen McGee.
The Nerds in the Hood.
In the Hood.
Peace. Peace.
I'm number 3, y'all.
More good stuff.